have anything you want if you want it badly enough. You can be anything you want to be, anything you set out to accomplish. You hold to that desire with singleness of purpose. I've always had visions of better. I've always visualized better. And in times of struggle, like driving down in a banger of a car that I had to push start, I'd be still driving a soft top Bentley around the oval California in my head. And lo and behold, now I am driving a beautiful soft top Bentley around California. So I always visualized good things. I always visualized victory, success, abundance. I visualized it all, and it's all happening. Here we are, in front of that arena. You know, if you have a clear picture in your head of something is going to happen, a clear belief in that it will happen no matter what, then nothing can stop it. You know what I mean? It is destined to happen, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's perfect.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was asking you on Thursday about his right hand.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what you told me?
Listen.
I said his right hand would get him into trouble. It's the shot I predicted. I said he'd overload on his right hand. I said I'd slip. I said I'd bang the left hook. And that's what happened.
Word for word, you said, I felt when we stared down. I felt his right hand was twitching, which was a subtle tell for me. He is ready to unload that right hand, and I feel that could be a downfall for him. If he lets that right hand go, I will not be there. I simply enter the way I enter, and that is enough. They either overextend or they shrink away. But either way, it is not good for them. I will create traps and dead space inside the octagon, and I will walk him into that dead space. But all of a sudden, he will be in danger.
He'll be in danger.
How do you do that?
I mean, if you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So I see these shots. I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they believe in certain things. They don't put it out there.
They don't put it out there.
You truly believe in it.
When you truly believe in it,
and vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction, and it will become reality.
It will become reality. I believe in it. I just believe in myself so much. Right. Listen, that's why one of the things why I love Conor McGregor is as much as distasteful some of the things he does is he just speaks the truth. He just he's in alignment with the beliefs and things, the law of attraction that Alpha 3 believes in. I took a loss, which is fine. I got the administrator of this league. He's feeling himself right now. He's pleasing himself late nights, looking at miscreant behavioring things that please himself, and there's still like 3 or 4 games left. There's like 4 games left. This guy thinks it's all over. I'm still in the playoff hunt, right? Anyway, before I get the Eagle talk, right? I'm in Walmart, right? I'm getting some Extend, right? This pre-workout. I'm getting some Red Line, getting myself right. I'm getting some protein. Alpha 3 needs that protein. Get his muscles right. I'm in there, right? And I like to greet people with hellos. Like, I'm not like the typical person from the Northeast who just walks around angry, mad at his own life. Can't hold doors, can't be cordial to other people. I like to say good morning to people. How are you? How you doing, right? So, oh, this is strawberry. This is nice. This tastes like Nestle strawberry, Nestle Quick. So I'm in there gathering up the goods. Not McDonald's. Alpha 3 doesn't eat at McDonald's. I'm gathering up the real goods, the stuff that'll get me focused, the things that'll get me intensified. I'm in there. I see this lady. She walks by right now. As you can see, I'm in my jiu-jitsu shorts, right? So I'm in my jiu-jitsu shorts. So I greet this person with that proper greeting, this lady with that proper greeting. How are you? Good morning. Of course, I'm looking at her in her eyes because that's what I do. When you talk to people, you look at them in their eyes. You let them know that you're paying attention. You're intensified, right dead in their eyes, right? So I'm looking at her and I say good morning, right? Of course, her eyes go straight down to the jiu-jitsu shorts. I had to correct her. I said, excuse me, young lady. My eyes are up here. Keep your eyes focused here. So I had to correct her behavior. Turn her into cancel culture. Stop looking me up and down. All right, I know I'm eye candy, but don't be so obvious about it. Anyway, so I had to correct her. But I lost. I lost last week, but there's still a couple games left. I'm fine. I could still lose like 3 games and still make the playoffs, right? So it's not a big deal. There's no panic in here. You don't see me panicking in here, all right? I'm losing. I'm coming close. These games are real close, and I'm losing because I have to bench my fucking warmers, my earners, right? So I got to bench all my earners. That's why I'm losing games. So it's what it is. That's fantasy football. That's what happens when you get buys and stuff like that. That's no big deal. It's relax. All right. I got the administrator trying to blow my phone up. He's all happy because we've had this for years. We've had this ongoing feud. Like we try to top each other, right? So he gets useless wins. I give him weak, useless wins, right? But when it really counts, that's when Alpha 3 gets the wins on him, and I got him mind shook, right? I'm living rent-free in his mind. I'm sipping wine. I'm doing puzzles. I'm relaxing. Everything's calm over here. He's over there stressing, sweating it out over petty stuff. But I always win when it matters. All right, that's when Alpha 3 beats him, and then he's got to think about it until I entertain him again. Like he doesn't realize yet. This is not about winning fantasy football or even winning the trophy. It has nothing to do with that. He hasn't figured it out yet because he's on a lower mind level. I'm already in the 10th dimension. I already told you this, but he's on a lower level mind, so he thinks that I care about the fantasy football. He thinks I care about winning the cheesy $600 or that stupid trophy. If I want a trophy, I'll just go buy myself one, right? He thinks I don't care about that. I care about living rent-free in his mind, right? He loses sleep late at night thinking about whether he's going to lose in fantasy football or not. That's what I care about. See, I'm on a different level. I don't care about that. Anyway. Well, he's all shook. I always set him up for slam dunks. I let him get these little cheesy wins, right? But it's all set up. And then I come in with the big win with the slam dunk. You know, like when a guy tries to stop the block, but he can't. So the guy's like shorts are in the other guy's face. That's what I do to him. Anyway. So anyway, I got the puzzle done, right? The puzzle's been done, right? It took me like 25 minutes to get the puzzle done. It was easy as cake. Those 500 pieces, I got it done in like 30 minutes. Easy. It's figuring these things out. You know, you have the mindset. You have to get up there in the 20th dimension to understand where the pieces go. Anyway, Eagle Talk. I'm listening to the radio. And people are talking about now all of a sudden the attitude changes, right? The attitude now, about half the people are talking about playoffs. The other half the people are talking about, oh, when we get to, why are we going to even bother getting to the playoffs? Because we're not going to win the Super Bowl, as if they even know, right? It's so weak. I can't stand it. It's the loser mindset, right? It's the loser mindset. The people that want to tank to get a draft pick. I already explained it to you. That as long as the Brainiac, Megamind is making the picks, draft picks don't matter. But even that, right? Even that, yeah, you want to win at all times. It's a winner mindset. That's how you overcome. You can't just quit, right? There's 7 games left. What if we go 5-2, right? I told you there's a weak schedule. We got weak teams coming up here. We make the playoffs, we go on a run. How great would that be? You got to think greatness. You got to think above and beyond, not weak ass giving up, quitting stuff. Right? So that's what I hear. It's a culmination of this society anyway, because it's not just Philadelphia. I hear it in all fan bases. Like after week 1, after a team gets blown out, I hear people wanting to tank for a draft pick. For what? Right? So it's just a loser mindset. I just can't relate to it. I have to win all the time at everything, no matter what it is. And that's what that is. And so we still have the NFC East, all the NFC East to play. We got the Jets coming up and the Saints. Why can't we win? Explain that. Why can't we win those games, get to the playoffs, and go on a run? Explain to me why we can't. Anyway. I got nothing else. I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated with Philadelphia Nation. All right, because Philadelphia Eagle Nation is just acting weak right now. It's just the tone just it's irritating. Anyway, Alpha 3 is out. I gotta get this day going. Alpha 3 is out. Send it.